Hey, Shalom Makim. See y'all about to coming back with another video. I want to give all praises and glory and honor to y'all by Shemiah Shai. Double honor to the elders of Great Millstone. Much love and respect to all you brothers out there doing the work in sincerity and truth, striving for the hopeful elect, enduring all afflictions, and seeking out your own salvation with fear and trembling. Y'all by Shemiah Shai, Waharakak Wadash, Barakatham Makim. Alright, I just want to go into how everybody is in the state of, or the mind frame of peace and safety. And this video is to warn those individual people, but also it is to exhort and to admonish us brothers to stay circumspect in the times that we're in. All right, even though we know it, we still have to be exhorted as we see the day approaching on a daily basis. This is 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 verse 1. But of the times and of the seasons, brethren, you have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of Yahushua so cometh as a thief in the night. For when they shall say, who is they? It's the 2/3, man. The people that get comfortable. They get complacent in their daily life, and they lose track of what Yahushua said to pay attention to. Okay? It says, for when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction shall come upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. Okay? So just like when you go into the book of 2nd Esdras, when the victuals are so good cheap, it's the same thing, man. They're going to be saying peace and safety. What else did they say? They say that they shall see no evil, So this is the type of attitude a majority of the people of the world is under, man, is just peace and safety. All right, they don't think anything's gonna happen. They think everything's is just a game. It's just, that's what with this fake news and all the little soap opera shit that's going on within the politicians. The White House and all the scandal. It's become as a soap opera, man. It's just one big game, not realizing that this is part of the deception, man. This is part of them putting you under that spell of seeing everything as a game, not taking everything serious. And that's the mindset of the Occidental, okay, versus the Oriental. The Occidental, they're indifferent. They don't care about shit. They're like whatever. All right, that's the Western mind way of thinking, man, and that's gonna get you destroyed. So they're gonna be saying peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them. Okay, so what goes before a fall? Pride. So that's what the type of spirit this place, the world, is under, man. All right, and they shall not escape. So us brothers, we know these things, but it's not needful that I should write unto you these things. But we still had to admonish and exhort each other of these things. But to sound the trumpet, right? The alarm unto those that may believe that the elect are still amongst those unbelievers. Verse 4, but ye brethren are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief. Why wouldn't it overtake you as a thief? Because you're going to be watching. You're going to be circumspect. All right? You're going to be paying attention. You ain't going to be falling for the hoaxes, the smoke and mirrors, the lies, the deception, the seduction that America pushes out, man, through its wicked vibrations, its warlocks, its witches, witchcraft. All right? It says, ye are all children of light and the children of the day. We are not of the night nor of darkness. You see, because we're awoke. We're awake to all the deception, okay, the false philosophies, doctrines, to everything, man. We're awake to these things, to people, individual people, you name it. Therefore, let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober. You see, But let us watch and be sober. And what else were we supposed commanded to do is to teach, to make videos, to sound the trumpet, sound the alarm. Stir up the pure minds. Stirring up the minds of the people. So you can't fall into that state of peace and safety, man, because that's gonna get you destroyed. You have to understand we're in a state of war. We're in a state of developing a mind frame that is warlike. Okay, like a ruling ship mentality. Okay, along with the warlike. Okay, that in the scriptures say never trust thy enemy. So if you don't trust your enemy, what do? You have your guard up. You're paying attention to that enemy, to that adversary. All right. So don't fall asleep. For they that sleep, sleep in the night, and they that be drunken are drunken in the night. And that's how the majority of the world is. They're saying peace and safety, giving into marriage, marrying, giving into marriage, eating and drinking, as in the days of Noah, man. Okay. That's the spirit, that the whole vibration that the world is under. This is what they're under, that spirit. But let us who are of the day be sober, putting on the breastplate of faith and love, and for an helmet the hope of salvation. Okay, having our minds girded with truth, because the truth, the word of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, that is our hope, man, our salvation, our faith. Okay, it says, for the Most High had not appointed us to wrath, but to obtain salvation by our Lord Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. Okay, who died for us, that whether we wake or sleep, we should live together with him. Wherefore comfort yourselves together and edify one another, even as also you do. You see, as I was saying earlier, but primarily I'm trying to focus on those that could be falling into that state of complacency. Say not peace and safety, or say not so good, so cheap, or victuals, so cheap are the victuals, the food. You got money, you ain't worrying about certain things. Don't fall into that. All right. It says, and we beseech you, brethren, to know them which labor among you and are over you. Well, you know what? That's it on there. Yeah, I didn't want to go any further. I just wanted to stop right there in verse 10. It says, at verse 11, wherefore comfort yourselves together and edify one another, even as also you do. Okay, so that's our job, is to edify, to comfort, to exhort, to admonish, to sound the alarm. Okay, to push out the gospel, man. You know what I'm saying? The good news. All right, whether they hear or forbear. But as it says, for when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. You cannot stop the when it's time for a baby or an infant to be brought into the world, man. You know what I'm saying? When it's ready to come out that womb, it's gonna come out. There ain't no stopping it. All right, unless the woman ain't having any proper contractions and dilating. You know what I'm saying? But more or less, the baby's gonna come out, so you can't stop it. So don't fall into that peace and safety attitude. You're being complacent.